What's going on, everyone? Rusty here, and welcome to episode 3 of my Minecraft survival series. In the last episode, we created that mob farm over there in the colorful building, the tall one, which is why we're actually over here. I am going to tear down this old bone farm because we now have a steady supply of bones from the mob farm. We no longer need this, and it was never all that productive, so it's time for it to go. But in today's episode, it's time to get serious. We have big plans for today. We need to go and collect about 24 more diamonds and then make a full set of diamond armor and hopefully get enough levels to enchant it. I am realizing now I really should have brought a shovel with me. But now that this is all taken down, let's collect up these blocks real quick, and then we're gonna head on over to the mob farm. We added an etho hopper clock over here that is coming up and triggering our dispensers about every 4 minutes, and that will push all the drops down to the bed. There's more I want to do with this, but I need a copper bulb, and that means we need blaze rods. So, look, there it goes. Well, good timing. So what that means is, in this episode, we gotta go to the Nether and find a fortress. Let's also take a quick look at this kelp farm that we made last time. I've added a second layer, and I'll keep going up. You can see we're doing pretty good. I really need to link up the cactus farm and the kelp farm. I can push that button, and you'll see it triggers both sides. A few other things we want to do this episode is add some details to the back and sides and all around this building. I'd love to find a spot to put a temporary iron farm. I need to clear out these cows and this wheat farm here. But for now, let's go collect some resources for our first build of the day and go mine out some diamonds. Alright, as you can see, we got 39 diamonds here, so that was from about 30-40 minutes in the mines. Here's our original 31, so we did pretty good. Let's make some equipment out of this. Oops, wrong one. Start with boots, helmet, chest plate. And let's go take a sneak peek. Let's hope for feather falling 4 on these boots. Nope. Alright, anything good here? Prop 4? Nope. 3? How about here? I mean, those are okay. Not what I'm looking for, though. We'll keep trying. So here is the corner of our first build. It's going to span that way and that way. It's going to diagonal out with the coast a little bit. And I wanted to build the first module right now. I'm not sure if I'll build the whole thing in the video or do some type of fancy editing. So I definitely want to get this first one done for you. Right, it's going to be cyan and gray concrete, and it's real simple. Hang on, let's actually get that in here. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Temporary block. 1. Get rid of that. 2. Temporary block. Get rid of that. 1. 2. 3. Simple. I'll go down. Boop. Put a temporary block. Do 2. Put a temporary block. Should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, here we go. So we got a little arch. Let's take that down. So we got a little arch, and it's going to be outlined with this cyan terracotta. So missed that. There we go. Oh, come on. Oh, we'll fix that on the other side. No biggie. Break that down. I'm just... And just like that. So that's module 1. The next module will start right here. And we'll repeat the... This is a corner, so this has an extra. It'll be 1 cyan, then our arch of gray concrete, and then 1 cyan. So 1 cyan, an arch of gray concrete, and another cyan. Just like that. I think somewhere between 6 and 8 of these down and out 1 per will work really well with the waterfront here. I'm going to get to collecting resources and clearing out this land. I saw you back here. Hey, what do you got? Oh, fire coral's not useful at the moment, and rooted dirt is always nice, but I do not have a source of emeralds, so that means it's time for you to go. You too, sorry. Got my leather and lead, so that's what they're good for. So here we are under the kelp farm, and I've made a couple things over here. So crafter, heaters, comparators, hoppers, and a smoker. And one thing I am hoping to do is get experience from... Oh boy, I have 4 smokers on me. How am I going to do this? Alright, I got to think about this. I got these filling up. I got these 2. So I got to think about how I'm going to put 4 smokers off of 2 of these. I think I probably messed up a bit. So I'm going to work that out, and I'll see you when I got that all settled. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there was some steam coming from my ears while I was working this out. I had to dig the hole down a little bit more, convert this single double chest into 2 double chests sideways so I could get 4 of these in. These are for fuel that will be being shared between 2 each, and those 2, it's gonna get a little awkward in here. Let's see. And then final products will feed right into these chests. For now, I'm gonna keep it pretty manual. Once I have enough of this dried kelp. Oh yeah, I got it. Why can't I think of these things while I'm working it through? I gotta automate putting them into kelp blocks. I have these 2 auto crafters. Alright, let's try this. I think this will work. I think we're okay. We can make this happen. We go boom, 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 boom. Then we'll go, where are these auto crafters? We'll take these. We'll go, no. Alright, we're gonna try this again. You go there, you go there. Alright, and then these will feed into that. That should work. Well, minus I have to do the redstone to automate that. I'm not sure. I might have to redo this. Alright, I'll see you guys in a minute again once I figure this out. Alright, I'm pretty sure I got this figured out now. Real simple. Double chest. Split into 4 chests. Fed into 4 smokers. Those combine through these hoppers into 2 automatic crafters. Those will feed into here. I use a comparator, a relay, loop it back around, and then let's put in a couple solid blocks here. One there and one there. And that should power that. And that should power that. So then when there's 9 kelp, dried kelp in here, it will trigger. Needs one more to come through. Okay, it's not triggering it. It's ugly, but it'll do for now. No, I don't like that. We're gonna look just like this. Okay, I gotta work on this still. And here's why they say you never do redstone during recordings, but let's go. Boom, look at that. Making it. And then we're gonna slap in one bad boy there. Bring this back around to trigger it. And there we go, look at that. That is cooking. Look, we can feed in 6 more into each. Already watch when this triggers. Boom. Made. Same thing here. Boom. 2. Just like that. Super simple. And one final thing that I'll get done, probably off camera, is to put a little etho clock down here to power those pistons somewhere between every 5 and 10 minutes, so we are constantly feeding this thing with kelp. And then I'd probably, be pretty well off taking the kelp blocks and feeding them back into here. So those are the next tasks for the kelp farm. But I think we've had enough fun down here, so let's get moving on to our next task of the video. So we're just gonna knock out this farm. Just take it all down, take out this bamboo, maybe move the bamboo somewhere else. And I kind of want to put just a temporary iron farm over here with maybe some villagers to trade with for emeralds and experience. Just another way to get experience. So let's get started on that. And our iron farm is done over here. I decorated it with some bamboo to help prevent the iron golems from spawning outside. They should only spawn inside here. but we'll see. So let's head downstairs and take a peek. Here we go. In here, we got 2. We got to breed them up. So that's our next step. And of course, my first adult is a nitwit, but that's fine. You know, he can still have a job of making more villagers, and then we'll dispose of them. So now we're just going to breed up 20 working villagers. We got mostly 15 workstations we'll be able to trade for iron, and hopefully we'll be able to get some good trades for tools, diamond weapons, and diamond gear. And I put out 5 lecterns, so hopefully I get mending. And the other 4, you know, something useful, but not the end of the world. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Grew up right before our eyes. Excellent. Let's start breeding them. I've spent somewhere over 3 hours cycling these guys to get the trades I needed. I'm breaking 3, efficiency 5, which is a little expensive. Silk touch at a 6, very good. Protection 4 at 16, I thought that was pretty good too. And then this guy, 18 for mending. You know, I told myself I wanted to do 12 to 10, but somewhere after the 3-hour mark, I realized I was bargaining, and I got, you know, somewhere in the high 20s, somewhere in the low 20s. Then I saw 18 and I just took it, and now I'm wondering, do I convert any of these guys over? I've also gone and enchanted my equipment, but, you know, projectile protection's okay. 3, 4, unbreaking on everything. Wish I got feather falling, but can't win them all. Wait a minute. What are you doing out here? You're supposed to be in there. Not out here. In there. What are you even doing? And you, oh, you have dark oak. I've been waiting for you for so long. So you don't move. Don't move. Don't die. I'm gonna be right back. I don't think I have many diamonds. Or emeralds. Oh, that's 2. 2. I need 2 more from you. 10 more emeralds. Okay, get out of the way, dude. I'm gonna have to do something about you later. Alright. Which one are you? You. Beautiful. Thank you. Where are you? You didn't move? Excellent. 2 more, please. Thank you. And you know what? I'll do this. See you later. Sorry, bro. It had to happen. Alright, I got my tools I need. I got my pickaxe, I got my sword, shovel, my bow, I got some blocks, I got sticks in case I need them for some reason, and I got my arrows. So I think I'm about ready to head into the Nether. So let's take a trip through. Oh boy. Well, that was an exciting start. Holy cow, all my turtles. Oh man, how many are there here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that it? 6 turtles came through. Oh, guys. And a couple zombies. They scared me. How about you go home? Ready? Yep, how about you? You want to go home? There you go. How about you? You want to go home? There you go. Couple llamas. Pigman. I'm going to send you too. Oh, or not. Okay. Never mind. You're not going. Let that be a lesson. Always block your nether portals. Never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, that was pretty expected. I don't know what I was thinking. We've come back smarter and more prepared and more turtles. So let's send these guys back. You're gone. You're next. Let's get you going. Go home. Sorry, I might be able to get all of you. Oh, look at that. That was a multi-check. And you? Okay, you're just not going. That's fine. That's fine. Run! Oh no, this is... Yeah, there we go. Just run away. Here, we'll slap a torch on that. See ya. Oh boy, there are so many skeletons. Why are there so many skeletons? Don't look at them. Don't look at them. We're not looking, dude. Can we get down there easily? Oh, there you are. Yeah. Alright, we should be safe. What? Are you kidding me? There's so many. Oh no. This has turned sour really fast. Haha! That's what you get. Yeah, it's crazy down here. Where do I want to go? I think I want to get over there to that call. Oh. Who did that? Ow. Let's go investigate. Dead end. Also a dead end. Oh my god. No. Do you see this? This is the way in. Alright, beautiful. I'm gonna put that there. Put that there. Alright, so we're gonna find a way in to this nether fortress right here. I am so excited. I honestly didn't think I was gonna find this. I was so worried that there wasn't gonna be one nearby, and this one's not far, so... Oh no, I just realized I didn't take my coordinates. Oh, I have no idea. Hopefully my torches are good enough to get back. I went back and reviewed some footage and found the coordinates for my portal. I probably should have memorized this or written them down before, but we made it back. And so what I ended up doing was just cutting a straight path at the level I found the fortress. Whoa. Whoa. Anyway. Sorry, just need to clear this. I tried to make this weatherproof a bit. Already watched these two, come on. Just sections, they're over 2 blocks, so they can't get through if you just put it on the third. So, kind of weatherproof this place a bit. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, I guess they fight. That's true. Oh no. I wanted to kill that guy. Guys, come on. And you'll get blazes too. Easy enough to deal with. The skeletons are probably the most annoying. So what I did was I found a blaze spawner, which is how I have all these blaze rods and my levels. And I just connected it straight to my entrance. Made it a little safe so blazes will spawn and I can fight them in relative safety. I am planning on turning this into a full blaze farm. It's pretty easily accessible from my base entrance to the Nether. But just to show you how lucrative it is just manually swinging it, I already brought home a 64 stack. So it's pretty good. But I think it's now time to get out of the Nether and get back to building, so I'm gonna head off that way. And I'll see you back in the overworld. Oh, we're almost done with this section. This is huge. This has taken about 2 Minecraft days to fill in just this chunk. You see the sun's over there going down. But we're gonna make it. We're gonna get this done. And I'm on my last 64 stack. What a good guess. I still gotta... There we go. The last one for this section. Excellent. I still have to figure out how far back I'm going with this part. For now, let's go collect some mud and get moving on with the next part of this project. Now, for anyone unaware, there's a real simple method to making mud. If you're by water, you can just do that. Simple. And you got mud. Doesn't get easier. I want a staircase right in the center that goes up to the second level. I also slapped down some mud stairs and some slabs, and we're gonna try and figure out how many we want to go in to make a little walkway down here, and then there'll be some buildings back here as well. So we're gonna figure out how far back we want to go and get that situated and then start building a couple buildings back here and the staircase. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there would be 3 behind that. What do you think? That's a pretty good walkway, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and then 3. Yep, 1, 2, 3. 4. This will keep pushing back a little bit every time it bounces in. Let's take a look at what this is going to look like when we fill it up. Get out of here. And I do slabs, because in Bedrock, what am I doing? In Bedrock, they are transparent blocks, so I can put lights under here to help light up the room without needing to, because I don't actually have that much ceiling space. Looks like a lot, but it's not once you start building. How's it look from out here? Okay, I like that. That's good. Let's work with this. So I'm definitely going to need to go get more mud, and then I'll get this wrapped around from that side to this side. So I'm going to go get mud, and I'll see you in a second. Hopefully I've gotten enough packed mud and changed it into mud bricks to make this path. So let's get going. So next things next, I'm gonna have to bring the boardwalk out to the end here and build up those stairs, which I think I'm gonna use some jungle wood. With the stairs up and the roof on, we got our next step underneath here, and I have 2 builds in mind, so I've outlined kind of the structure. So here's one building, here's another. This one's going to go all the way to back here. This one I have stopping at the same spot, but it does have more ability to go further back. So let's get working on those buildings, and I'll see you when we finish. We're officially done with half of the underground section here. And I don't know, maybe someone could come up with a cool name in the comments for something like this. Something alley or something along the lines would be great. I don't have any ideas right now. I needed more dripstone. It's been tough to find dripstone around here. Ooh, my lava's full. It's been really tough to find these stalagmites or whatever they're called to get my lava farm. I'm gonna make this 3 cauldrons and go back a little bit further. But to get those, I needed to create a little farm for that. So this is what we have back here. I might wrap it around here when I get more of this dripstone block. Is it just called dripstone? So I can grow more of these. I like my things to have form and function. Like my green building has the cactus farm. This little building's my starting hut, the mob farm. And now we got these 2 farms. So we're doing pretty good so far. Definitely toss out some ideas in the comments for other farms we can build. We're gonna try and make farms and automate as much as we can throughout the city and link as much together as possible. I'm pretty happy with this at the moment. I like how these came out. I gotta just realize I gotta make this some planters boxes too, like this, so I gotta go make more trapdoors. I think we need to call it here. That was quite a bit, much longer than I was expecting. We got a lot done, even though it might not actually look it. You know, we got over to my left, we got the lava farm. And if we move down a little bit further, we got the dripstone farm here. We also are able to get blaze rods pretty regularly. 3 resources are now collectible in this world that we didn't quite have before, so I feel like that's a pretty good place to end it. Unfortunately, this episode took a little bit longer to get out. Work's been pretty busy for me, and next week I am actually going to be away on a work trip. So I tried to pack a little bit more into this one to make sure the week I'm not going to be around to play, a lot was done. And I think when I get back, there's a lot of footage I actually cut out, and I'll do a couple more things, and I'll release like a little mini episode, 3.5 or something like that. And with that, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.